This is a clear declaration of war on the SACP by President Zuma, because it is quite clear the decision has nothing to strengthen capacity of the state or cabinet. And in any case, he has retained deadwood in that cabinet, people who are laced with corruption, scandals, and so forth, and he's not dealing with them. He's not removing them, who are underperforming, and we have been indicating this, and society in general in South Africa has been raising these matters. And as you know, this reshuffle is actually a decoy. There was no reshuffle actually. The intention was just to remove Comrade Blade. Essentially, that's what Zuma has done. That is why we are reading it clearly. It's an attack on the SACP and will effectively respond back to him as the SACP. And I think it's also important to say the issue about SACP ministers remaining or leaving. We have discussed this before through the Politburo and the Special Central Committee of the SACP. The fact that cabinet doesn't belong to Zuma. We participate in the elections through the alliance as the SACP. We fight together on the trenches with the ANC. We give mandate to a president through a party political system. The President Zuma did not stand on his own as an individual and win elections. It's the ANC-led alliance that won the elections, and we appointed him as president of the ANC and president of the country to process that mandate. Therefore, cabinet does not belong to him. So we're raising this point to also illustrate a bigger question that it is quite clear that President Zuma has also detached himself from the ANC. Many of his actions, ANC leaders can't defend them. From NEC decisions to several others, many platforms, he differs constantly with his own organization. And this is where the major problem is. So we've said, at the moment, we'll further make consultations with our structures. We are trying to convene an urgent meeting of the Politburo that will extend to all members of our Central Committee, and will then take a final decision from that particular moment. But at the current time, we have decided that they must remain where they are and serve the interests of the people of South Africa, not the interests of Zuma. National cabinet, a national executive or cabinet is not necessarily a small team of Zuma's people.